I'm just having fun, man. I didn't get back into music to become this superstar artist, or
Mhm.
this is always something that I've loved to do, bro. You know that. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
absolutely,
I've
yeah.
always enjoyed doing music. And when God released me, say, hey, feel free. You know, there's
Mhm.
something you want to do. Now the lane is open for you. Go ahead and have fun.
Right.
You know, and my plate kind of cleared off a little bit
Mhm.
from good company. And I was able to get back, you know, to
That's dope.
doing
That's a
what I
blessing.
love. You know, this is something that I love doing, bro. Like if you know, you like golfing, if you like going bowling, that's your pastime. If you know, now wherever this leads me, if it leads me to, you know, doing events and stuff, I'm open
Yeah.
to it, right? Long, of course, everything makes sense, but man, I'm just happy. This is what brings me happiness. This is one of the things that brings me happiness. Outside of, you know, spending time with God, spending time with my family, this is another thing that, and I'm in charge of my happiness, right? I can't depend on or place somebody else who's imperfect like me to make me happy. That's not their responsibility. That's not my wife's responsibility, is to make me happy, right?
Hey.
We do things to make each
Hey.
other happy, but I can't depend on her.
Right.
So I got to do things that make me happy, and music makes me happy, bro.
That's so interesting that you say that, because I was just talking with a buddy of mine. Shout out to my homie Bio. We shut down. We was at a Mexican restaurant, and we were having a conversation about that very topic. And I brought up that cat. I can't say it verbatim because it's Cat Williams, but like it's called self-esteem. You gotta esteem
Yourself, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, so I thought about
that's what
that.
David did. I mean, he encouraged himself in the Lord. You know what I mean?
Yep. So it's just, and so I put up my notebook. I try not to go anywhere without this, because this is where I just jot down like life, work. I jot down everything in it. But somebody just they were challenging me to sit down and make a life list. And they said people, place, activity. And they said, make a list of the people in your life that bring you life. Name places that bring you life.
Wow.
And list activities that bring you life.
Wow.
And then, so that was good enough. I was just like, bet I'm going to do that. Then he was like, draw a line and then write how much time you spend with those people. Write down how many times you go to that place. List how many times you do that activity. He was like, that's why you're stuck.
Because you ain't spending time with things that bring you happiness.
Create you a life list. And I was just like,
that is so good, bro.
You are stressed out. Work got you beat down. Relationships got you beat down. You are literally running on fumes, because
dang, that's so good.
You have to do this. You got to sit down and make you a life list. And it's crazy because I show you the notebook. I wrote it down, but did I do it? D MAUB, I didn't do it. So now this is a reminder for me. To like, B, go make your life list. And I wrote down A, B, because that's my wife. We need to sit down and take care of each other and say, okay, babe, what are the people that bring you life? Where are the places, where are the activities?
That's so
how much time
good,
are you
bro.
spending doing that? And I was just like,
I'm definitely taking that back to the crib.
Yeah, so I'm like, but I have to do it. And the date on here is February. I call my own fouls.
Yeah.
I call my own. This was February 25th.
Yeah.
And I still haven't done it.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Lord's looking at me right now like, you stressed, are you?
I'm trying to help you.
I gave you the tool.
I'm trying.
I gave you the tool 3 months ago.
Trying to help you, bro.
One word, I need you to use it. I need you to actually do it. So,
hey, that's good. I kind of do that when I go to schools, and I'm also a life coach, man. And so
got you.
I go into the school systems 3 days a week, and you know, I build the kids up, man. Just love on them, encourage them, remind them to watch the company they keep. You know, the whole reason for my brand, Good Company Apparel, is to be that physical reminder that we need to keep good company around us, and not only keep good company, but keep God company, right? And I, you know, when I go in there, I tell them, I give them an activity. I say, and this was kind of like what you on with that, right? Write down your top 5 people in your life, your top 5 friends, right? And I'm talking about, when I say top 5, if it was possible for us to put our life in their hands, you leave for 2 months, come back, your life is better. Them top 5. So
that's a good question.
So then it's like, oh wait, okay, I ain't got 5 of them. I just thought you was you had to describe what good was. Right.
Yeah.
So this is what I mean by good company, right? So they might write down 2, 3 people.
Yeah.
I said, now, after you write down their names, I say, do y'all know what proactive means? Some people know, I don't know. But proactive is doing something without you being asked, right? So you taking out the trash without your mom asking you.
Yeah.
So you being proactive. You're doing it before somebody even asked. I said, now, since you know what proactive means, write down next to their name how they're proactively helping you be successful. It get quiet. What are the physical things they're doing without you asking to make sure you are successful? That's good company. That's the difference between company and good company. I don't need people in my life who's just taking up space. I wouldn't put this in the refrigerator.
Why?
There's nothing, let's say this is a gallon of milk.
Got you.
This gallon of milk is not enough to pour a glass of milk. It's not enough for a bowl of cereal. So why would I leave this big container, this gallon container in my refrigerator taking up space when the contents on the inside can't do nothing for me? Right? So it's like, we need to identify who these people are in our lives. And I'm not necessarily saying cut them off, just don't expect nothing out of them either.
Right.
Right. And so
that's nasty.
That's the difference of good company is they proactively help you be successful.
And again, I got to shout out my homie B.O. I've known B.O. for like maybe two or 3 months. I had a job interview about a week or so ago. We're leaving our men's small group. It's like early morning before you go to work. So you got to sacrifice. You up at 7, 6 in the morning to get to church so you can have a small group. And I'm leaving out. And I mentioned that I have an interview. You know what he said to me? He said, hey, I need to prep you for your interview. I'm like, what you mean?
What does that even mean?
He doesn't know that I suck at interviews. Interviews are like testing me. Anxiety. It's just too much going on. He just walked me and said, I need to prep you. What are you doing today? I was like, I'm working from home. He was like, all right, on your lunch break. He was like, I'm getting my car detailed up the street. It's gonna take him about an hour. So just pull up and I'm gonna prep you. I walked in, I pulled up my little backpack, sat down. He gave me an Excel document with different questions in it, with different columns on how to use the STAR technique, the situation, the task, the action, the result. He gave me a document of certain questions you should ask as the interview wrap up. He walked me through so much. And I did not ask him for anything. So like that illustration, it hits home for me because I'm just kind of like, company. I'm like, but the thing is, it's like I've been praying for a long time. Like I've been in Texas. I've been in Texas now for like almost 9 years. I don't have company. Yeah. Let alone good company. Yeah. Yeah. So to meet this guy within a few months, and it's just like he's already just like,
he's proactive.
I need to prep you.
Proactive.
No questions asked. This is where I'm going to be. Here's the address. Pull up. Wow. And I went and did the interview and I killed it. And I have my follow-up coming up in a few days.
So dope, man. So dope.
So it's like, it's true.
Yeah.
What you're saying, what you're telling these people is true, man.
Company you surround yourself with can either propel you or derail you.
Come on, man.
It's going to do one or two things. They're going to either push you to be great or they're going to keep you from being great.
You need to have a podcast. Because this is crazy right now. It's so funny how we just naturally just moved. Like the album produced this conversation. Yeah. So now we're not even on like talking about the album. We're just talking about life because that's what the album is talking about. Absolutely. And that's where Christian hip hop is now. Hey, what's going on, positive people? Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Make sure you like, share, and leave a comment below of your thoughts on this video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Be positive, y'all.